future humans must merge with machines, but not replace themselves altogether, at least not yet. I wield the philosophy of superhumanism, that through the merging of mind and technology we should be able to perform superhuman feats. However, secular morality being relative, we humans are not quite yet ready for super-droidenism at this point along our great journey of civilization. What we need is to first become merged, to become cyborgs before we make the decision to become all-out droids. There is, in my hypothesis, a chain of progression of power that we must follow if our civilization is to advance to ever greater points in the cosmic level of awareness and abilities. As of right now, we humans are morally moving from a point whereby we are governed by the self-appointed authoritative group leaders of society, beyond the point where we are governed by politics and enslaved by the need for paper and digital fractional banking money. Supply and demand is still the major driving factor in the progression of our civilization, as it has always been a competition for resources all throughout evolutionary history. And at this point it is really goods and services which are being supplied and demanded with virtual debt money serving as the medium. This cannot last though, because competition and collaboration of various groups bring about the general advancement of technological capabilities in the world. We are now at a point where demand for technology is the sole driving force behind our societal demands, but the key word here is demand. People demand the things which have been proven to work and they reject the things which don't work. And they do it without any regard to money, which is pretty much worthless these days since money isn't backed by anything except what people agree upon. The value is in the eye of the beholder. Based on economies of scales, the greater our civilization advances, the more easily it is for the supply to meet the demand. That should theoretically drive down prices. I foresee a day will come when products and services considered upper class today will all be essentially lower class prices tomorrow, and the things that cost big tomorrow will be super advanced beyond anything we currently have, especially with more and more international competition entering the arena. This movement of goods being traded directly for services won't come from a political movement of socialism because that places too much power in the hands of the elected few. However, it will contrarily come from free market capitalism, and something known as crowdsourcing is the next stage in driving that. Aside from the obvious advancements in computer technology making it simpler to develop products, there is also the phenomenon of crowdsourcing too. Crowdsourcing has already been occurring for years now, as we are seeing more and more companies offering prices for individual innovations as opposed to hiring expensive personnel. Think about the comparison of public Wikipedia editors to traditional dictionaries with paid researchers, or the comparison of free hobbyists upgrading Linux as compared to Microsoft employees running the traditional spiral product development cycles and then releasing upgrades every few years. And you get the point that the crowd is more efficient at collaborating information. That being stated, nobody demands to be replaced by technology altogether. However, people do demand the things which enhance their capabilities. Jobs will inevitably be undercut by the technological advancement process, but that just means people will need to find new and innovative ways to derive their money. Our public education system has stunted the growth of innovation because it hasn't encouraged people to think critically for themselves, but of course our public education system has already largely become obsolete. People should still be taught how to read and to think objectively, but I think people should be self-educated for the most part, due to the major abundance of educational material that is easily accessible online. The way that people are going to have to cope with the singularity is the same way they had to cope with the Great Depression or any other time, by experiencing plenty of love from a significant other to help them cope with the problems they need to solve. Apparently, the government can't give people love, only family and friends can do that. Plenty of diet and exercise is good too. Maybe parties with cigars and booze if you are less prohibition-ally inclined and can afford it. Gambling, actually, don't gamble for money, but rather for learning the mathematics of the thing. Sticking with fake chips is the easiest way not to lose money with poker. Investing in the stock market, be sure you know what you are doing if you do. Any kind of stuff that inspires people. Playing economic games where everybody wins is your best bet, such as working or entrepreneurship, to achieve success.